The Department of Laboratory Medicine at UW-Medicine has opened a drive-through COVID-19 testing site available to the public. In this video, we will show you how to register for a testing appointment, as well as explain how the drive-through testing process works and how to get your results. To register for a COVID-19 testing appointment, visit the King County website at kingcounty.gov or the UW-Medicine testing website at uwmedicine.org/coronavirus/testing. On either website, navigate to the UW E1 parking lot testing site link. Complete all required fields on the registration page. Once your visit is confirmed, you will receive a text message with your appointment date, time, and location. On the day of your testing appointment, please arrive no earlier than 15 minutes before your appointment time and make sure you are wearing a mask. Bring a photo ID with your date of birth and your medical insurance card if you have insurance. When you arrive at the testing site, follow the designated path to the greeter station. Whenever you speak with a staff member, stay in your vehicle and only roll down your window a quarter of the way to answer questions. The greeter will ask you if you registered for a COVID-19 testing appointment online. They will direct you to one of the lanes and will provide you a handout with testing instructions to review before you approach the testing tent. While in queue, a staff member will approach you to verify your appointment, identification, and, if you have it, your health insurance. When asked, place your photo ID and insurance card against your window so that they can record your information. The staff member will then direct you to the testing tent. When you pull up to the testing tent, a registration technician will again ask you to verify your identity so that they can appropriately label the vial that will contain your swab that they will send to the laboratory for testing. Once the registration technician prepares your test kit, an observer, for a final time, will ask you to verify your identity. The observer will hand you a swab and will instruct you to insert the swab about an inch into one nostril and rotate the swab against the middle of the nostril for 10 to 15 seconds. You will repeat this step in the other nostril with the same swab. The observer will hold open a vial with liquid near your window. Place the swab in the vial. Finally, the registration technician will explain how to retrieve your test results when they become available. They will provide you a handout that contains a retrieval code and a website address where you will access your results, as well as other useful information about COVID-19. At this point, you're all set. Follow the signs to exit the testing site. You should receive your results in 2 to 3 days. However, the turnaround time may change based on the demands of the testing site and laboratory. Refer to the handout from the testing site to access the COVID-19 Secure Link Results Portal. When you visit the website, use the retrieval code and your date of birth to pull up your results. You will also receive a phone call if your test result is positive. If you lose your handout, you can call the UW Laboratory Services phone number at 1-833-562-1212 to get your results. Please wait at least 3 days after your test before you call the lab. Let's work together by keeping our community safe and healthy by maintaining distance from people we don't live with, staying at home when we feel sick or are waiting for test results, and wearing a face cover in shared spaces.